Hey everyone, so let's dive into something pretty big today, inspired by the work of Ai Hung Chen. We're going to talk about life and specifically what gives it value. We're all given this finite amount of time, so how do we actually spend it?
It really starts with a question we've all asked ourselves, probably late at night or on our birthday. Where does all our time actually go? Seriously, think about it. From when you're a kid and summers felt like forever to now, when weeks just fly by, where is it all going?
Okay, let's rewind all the way to the beginning, to our youth. Remember that? It's that magical time of just play and learning. The future isn't a deadline. It's this huge, endless horizon. Time feels like something you have an infinite supply of. And the source material we're looking at puts it so simply. For adolescents, time is often spent in play and learning. That's it. It's this pure phase of exploration where your main job is just to figure out the world and, maybe figure out yourself a little bit along the way. But then things change. Big time. We enter what the author calls the race of adulthood. Suddenly, that free-for-all exploration is over. It gets replaced by this very clear, very structured race to hit certain milestones. And here's exactly how the source describes it. For adults, time is spent trying to hit these goals and achievements that society says are right for our age. All of a sudden, life kind of becomes a checklist, doesn't it? Get the job, find the person, buy the thing, have the family. We spend decades just trying to tick off all the right boxes. Now, let's fast forward to the final stage of this journey. This one's called the counting of days. And you can feel the mood shift here, can't you? It goes from ambition and striving to anxiety and this really sharp awareness that the clock is ticking. This quote is, well, it's pretty heavy. For the elderly, time is spent in anxiety. You're saying goodbye to people you love, and you're literally counting the days. The focus is no longer on building a future, it's on managing loss. That endless ocean of time from our youth, it's now become something we can see the bottom of. So you have to ask, right? If our youth is for learning, our adulthood is for achieving, and our old age is for just waiting, what's the point? The author makes this really challenging claim that our time, our life, is a dissipated treasure. It's spent, but maybe not actually lived. And this slide just lays out the whole conflict perfectly. On the one side, you've got all the things society tells us to chase: the career, the money, the family milestones, the stuff people see. But on the other side, there's all this untapped potential inside us, real inner peace, knowing who you actually are, finding a true purpose. And the tragedy is that we get so obsessed with that first column, the second one just gathers dust. This all leads to a really sobering conclusion from the author. Looked at this way, time from beginning to end is all dissipated. Dissipated. It's such a powerful word. Like smoke. It suggests our most valuable asset just vanishes.
So why does our time get dissipated? Well, the idea here is that most of us spend our lives on a kind of treadmill, chasing the exact same things as everyone else. We follow the script. And because we're so busy doing that, we never hit pause long enough to discover the incredible secrets hidden inside of us. That whole second column of untapped potential we just looked at.
Okay, so that sounds pretty bleak, right? But it doesn't have to be the end of the story. There is an alternative. The author calls it the path inward. And this isn't about running away from the world. It's about learning how to reclaim your own time and your own inner life while you're still in it. At the very heart of this path is a concept called shugyo, which you can translate as spiritual practice. Now, let's be super clear here. This isn't necessarily about religion. It's a personal journey. It's the hands-on work of looking inside to understand and transform your own mind, your own habits, your own suffering. It's how you finally start exploring that second column. And this might be the most important point of the entire discussion. This practice is for you, full stop. In a world that is obsessed with likes and shares and external validation, this is not another thing to put on your resume. It's not to impress anyone. It is a deeply private process for your own peace of mind.
So why does this whole idea feel so foreign to many of us? The source really nails it. This is the inner education our schools never taught. I mean, we learn math and history and science all about the outside world, but we're almost never taught how to navigate our own inner world.
And that leaves us with a final, really powerful question.
Now that you know how easily a life can be spent just chasing external things, what are you going to do about it? How will you spend the time that belongs only to you to cultivate what really truly matters inside? This whole reflection is inspired by the work of Ai Hung Chen, and his insights really challenge us to look past the default settings of life. It's a powerful reminder to stop and ask ourselves what a valuable life actually looks like. Definitely something to think about. That's all for now.